I never thought I would hate looking at myself in the mirror. But that morning, I did. Tears ran down my face. I remembered what I had done. My name is Anna. I am 26 years old. I live in a busy city called Portland, in Oregon. Portland has green parks, small coffee shops, and many rainy days. I work in a big office for a clothing company. I started there 2 years ago. At first, I loved my job. I worked in sales and talked to customers. People said I was friendly and helpful. My boss said I did good work. From the outside, my life looked fine. I lived in a small apartment near the river. It had one bedroom and a tiny kitchen. I lived there with my cat, Whiskers. Every day, Whiskers waited for me at the door. That made me smile. But inside, life was hard. After school, I had a lot of debt. Money I had to pay back from college. Every month, I worried. I paid rent. I paid for food. I paid for bus tickets. Sometimes, I bought things I did not need. Nice shoes. A new bag. It made me feel happy for a short time. But later, my bank account was empty again. I lived from one paycheck to the next. I had no savings. No plans for the future. One day, I called my friend Mia. We met in school. She lives in another town now. I told her about my money problems. Mia, I feel stuck, I said. The debt is too much. She listened quietly. Then she said, save a little each week. It will get better. I wanted to believe her, but I was not sure. That day, my boss heard part of the call. His name is Mr. Thompson. He is 45 years old. He runs the sales team. In the office, he made me uncomfortable. He looked at women too much. He smiled too often. But he had power. He chose who got promotions. After that day, he called me into his office more often. How are you, Anna? He asked. His voice was soft. Too soft. I smiled and said I was fine. I tried to leave quickly, but he kept talking. One afternoon, he gave me a gift. A shiny bracelet. For you, he said. You work hard. I said no. But he put it in my hand. His fingers stayed too long. I felt strange. After that, things changed. On my birthday, he surprised everyone. A big cake. Flowers on my desk. People clapped. I smiled. Inside, I felt scared. He gave me easy hours. I could come late, leave early. Other workers noticed. They whispered. He started to flirt with me. "You look nice today," he said. I felt alone. I had no boyfriend. My money problems were getting worse. One night, I got a letter. It said I must pay my loan now, or bad things would happen. I cried. Whiskers sat on my lap. "What do I do?" I asked him. One evening, Mr. Thompson asked me to dinner. "Just to talk about work," he said. I said yes. The restaurant was expensive. The lights were low. Music played softly. He ordered wine. I drank too much. After dinner, he invited me to his house. It was big, on a hill. Inside, everything looked rich. He sat close. Too close. "You are special," he said. I thought about my debt, my fear, my empty bank account. That night, I let it happen. We kissed. Then more. Under the sheets, I felt his body. Heavy. I closed my eyes. It was quick. After, I lay there, silent. He smiled. "That was nice," he said. But I felt sick. Dirty. What had I done? The next day at work, things changed. He gave me a raise. More money in my check. "You deserve it," he whispered. I paid some bills. For the first time, I breathed easy. But when I looked in the mirror, I felt sick. Who was I becoming? Our secret continued. He called me to his office. Closed the door. Quick touches. Kisses. Sometimes, after work, his house. Gifts came. A new dress. Earrings. "For my favorite," he said. I wore them. I smiled at work. But inside, I felt empty. I could not tell Mia. I could not tell my mom. I felt ashamed. Months passed. I got promoted again. People said, "You worked hard." But I knew the truth. One afternoon, Mr. Thompson took me out. Not to his house, to a hotel, far from the city. "A treat," he said. We drove in his car. "Are you happy?" he asked. I nodded, but inside, questions screamed. Is this worth it? Can I stop? That weekend, he told me he liked me more than others. Others? Were there more like me? My stomach turned. I wanted to leave, but I was afraid. Afraid of being poor again. One night, alone with Whiskers, I cried. I made a mistake, I whispered. The cat purred. No answer. The bracelet shone on my wrist. Pretty prison. I needed to think. Plan. But how? The hook was deep. I couldn't sleep that night. The questions kept coming, like waves in the ocean, crashing over me. Days turned into weeks. Our secret meetings continued. Mr. Thompson smiled more at work. He gave me another promotion. Now, I led a bigger team. "You're doing great," he said in his office. Door closed. His hand on my knee. I nodded. Forced a smile. But my heart raced. Not from excitement. From fear. One morning, I met my coworker Sarah at the coffee shop. She looked at me with worry. "Anna, you look tired," she said. I sipped coffee. Hot and bitter. "Just busy," I replied. She leaned in. "I hear things. About you and Mr. Thompson." My cup shook. "What things?" I asked. Voice low. She whispered. "People are talking. Please be careful." I felt cold. Even in the warm shop. That afternoon, I thought about it. What if everyone knew about our affair? Shame burned my cheeks. That day, I knew I had to stop. The next day, Mr. Thompson called me in. "Close the door," he said. I did. He stood close. Too close. "I missed you," he murmured. Kissed my neck. I stepped back. "This is wrong," I said. His face changed. From soft to hard. "What do you mean?" he asked. Voice sharp. "I helped you. Remember that." That night, I called Mia. We talked. I told her everything. "Anna, oh no," she said finally. "You have to stop. It's hurting you." Tears fell. "I know. But how? He controls my job." She paused. "You're strong. Find another. You deserve better." Her words gave hope. A small light. The next week, tension built. Mr. Thompson acted cold. Fewer calls. No gifts. At a meeting, he ignored me. Others noticed. Sarah whispered, "What's wrong?" I shrugged. Inside, I felt relief mixed with worry. Was this the end? Then the climax came. One Friday evening, he called me in. "Sit," he said, voice like ice. I sat, hands in lap. "You want out?" he asked. I nodded. "Yes." "It's over." He leaned back and laughed. "You are nothing without me." The words stung like bees. I stood. I quit. The words flew out. Strong. He stared. Shocked. "You can't." But I could. I walked out. I felt scared, but free. Now I work in a small bookshop in Seattle. The pay is less, but honest. Whiskers loves the new apartment. Mia visits me. I am paying my debt slowly. Looking back, I regret my past choices. The affair. The lies. It cost my peace. But I learned. Success from wrong paths? It crumbles. Real growth comes from truth. Hard work. Not shortcuts. I feel lighter now. And when I look in the mirror, I see myself again.
What do you think about Anna's story? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more English learning stories. Key vocabulary from the story are debt, promotion, affair, regret, and relief. Debt, money that you owe someone. Promotion, a higher job position with more money. Affair, a secret romantic relationship, often when married. Regret, feeling sad about something you did wrong. Relief, feeling better after worry or pain ends. Lesson of the day. Regret. Regret means feeling sad or sorry about something you did in the past. Example from the story. Looking back, I regret my past choices. More examples. I regret eating too much cake last night. She regrets not studying harder for the test. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this story, please like, comment, and share. You can watch the next story here or explore our playlist for more inspiring stories. And don't forget to subscribe. More interesting stories for learning English are coming soon.